What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another dollar at Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we are going to try to make this thing run. I will admit it's not exactly what I was hoping for, but look. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. I paid, the bid was $300 on it. I figure I can't go wrong. If you look on eBay for the headlights on it, there's a rhyme. There's a reason. Shit. There's a reason for the madness. I'm not ready to make videos today, I guess. The headlights on this thing on eBay a piece are like $225. All right, I paid a $300 bid is like $460 out the door. So even if it doesn't run at all, the headlights tell. There are so many parts on this car that are worth money. There's no way I'll lose on this deal, none at all. But I want to get it running, you know. I mean, that's the goal. The goal is to bring these things home broken and fix them. That's what I want to do. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
It's trying. It's trying. It's going to start.
Yeah, I think it'll run.
And you can hear the compression.
See, that's not gas, that's water.
Well, let's turn it over and see if it kicks out some fluid.
Hold on, let me go ahead and pull the other.
Pull the other plugs.
Yeah, and Tim, we're gonna need a towel.
It's going to spray.
Yeah.
It's going to
makes
spray.
a huge mess if there is water in it. That's dry. See?
Okay.
Nothing on that one.
All right.
Put this down. There you go.
All right, let's go.
Oh, looks a hell of a lot better.
Go ahead. All right.
And make sure you put at least a couple bolts back in it so that it's got a good ground.
You all right?
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with it. Other than lots of corrosion in there, man. That's what's worrying me is if it's corroded in here, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's sending false signals.
Let that shit dry and we should be good.
Flow direction is this way.
Just leave the other side open.
Yeah. I mean, hell, the computer could be fried too. I don't know. But the fact that it's sending
Yeah, if the
fuel,
computer was fried, it wouldn't even turn on.
yeah, it's sending fuel. It's cranking.
Yeah, like the code box, the thing that's sending the codes to the odometer and all that other shit wouldn't be working. Whatever happened, it's taking a lot more power to turn over.
There's shit in there that shouldn't be in there. But I don't see any water.
No, you can check the lining though and see if you see any.
Here, try firing it up with this off, because this goes to the turbo.
What's that thing called?
Blue Driver.
Driver?
Yeah, by Lamar.
You got a link in the description.
Lamar. Yeah, absolutely. Link in the description.
Link in the description. I got to go get
99 bucks.
No trouble codes? Check other systems if it lets you. Uh-oh. Let me get over here. Uh-oh. It just might be low on power. Oh, it's gonna catch. Yo, the headlights are coming off and on too. It's just a power issue.
It's flooded.
Yep.
It's flooded. We just gotta keep doing this until we burn. And once it really gets going, then we can plug in the fuel.
And it'll go.
And it should fire.
It's almost there. We got it. We got spark. That thing's trying to kick.
Yeah, I'll pull this fuse again because I think it's got too much. It's getting too much. It's so close. What if we jump it with the Envoy?
We can pull it up to it. I mean, we can even rip the battery out of the truck if we need to.
No. Let's just let's just that battery's probably about
Mine's 1,000 cranking amps.
drained by now, and if we got your Envoy running, that'll help.
There it is! It fired up. Randy, we got some fuel up. We got some kind of fluid up here around the throttle body.
It may be
Right there. See that?
it may be water
See
coming from. Yeah, it's water.
Oh,
She's sucking water in. Remember I said I thought there was water. There could be water in the intercooler.
Yeah.
There's water in the intercooler.
Yeah! There it is.
Damn!
Bro, all that water. Whoa.
It just sprayed out of this thing, dude.
Yo.
Good.
Wow.
Do it again.
It runs. Yo. Got some wind.
It's still coming.
That's fucking.
I'll replace it for a test drive with this
Look at the thing up here. I mean, it literally just sprayed water out. Yeah, it's gonna process. It's got water in the system,
it's
but
gonna be pissed off for a little while.
but it runs. So you know what this means? This is an automatic win. This is a win. Wow. So how do you feel now that the car's actually running?
See if it drives.
You gonna run it? You want to give it some gas? How's the exhaust look?
That's all the water.
Look at it smoking. Yeah. Look at the smoke back there. Hey Tim, hold this. That's just water. That's just vapor. It's just vapor. Yo, this is epic right here. Yo, it died.
Yeah, look at that milkshake right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You know, when we take that plug out, it's going to shoot.
Oh, good. I figured it's best to let it drain, get everything out of it we can while we're out picking up a battery and everything else.
Good. Water's
You
floating on top.
motherfucker. Well, I hope this doesn't go further than
Well, it's going to...
It's chocolate.
yeah.
More Ovaltine, please.
Wow. That looks like shit.
I'm surprised it ran so well.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't keep running it.
Yeah. I feel bad.
The rings. What the fuck? Did it fart?
filling up.
There we go.
Oh, I was like, did hit the oil.
Blurp.
Bloop. So after adding some new oil to it, seafoam.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fire it up?
Turn it all the way.
Yeah, that's really how I'm going to end this video. Needless to say, as you saw, she died. Now, here's the deal. We'll get into more of this in another video, but I was just playing around, having fun. You know, took a flood car and smashed on it, and pop. I don't know if you could hear it in the video, but there was just this pop from inside the cabin. You know, I was like, oh yeah. I hit it, the turbo spooled up, and then boom, and she died. Like, she died. I had to coast into that parking lot, and it was a problem. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We'll see if we can get this thing running and driving again. I want to give a big shout out to TK from Total Tech. A big shout out to my brother Tim for hanging out with me and spending a ton of time that neither one of them have to be spending out here wrenching on these salvage cars. But hey, I appreciate all of you for sure. I hope you know that. Let's get out of here, man. We'll come back maybe tomorrow or the next day and see if we can find out what I blew up on this flood car. I know there's going to be some of you that are going to be just really pissed off about the water and the oil and how I was revving it. You know, like I was revving it pretty high. I want to clarify something. When I was doing that, there was not water in the oil. I'm assuming, I'm not 100% how turbos work. That's not really my thing, but I'm assuming that the water that was in the exhaust must have somehow found its way back to the motor, because when I checked the oil, when I bought it, the oil was clean. The air filter was clean. This car did not get water in the engine, none at all. I mean, we took it apart. I thought I saw water on a couple spark plugs, and that was most likely from water in the intercooler or in the exhaust that made its way back to the engine somehow. I don't know. Someone can comment below and explain that, but the engine did not get wet. Air filter was dry, looked clean. The oil was clean. The spark plugs were clean. I went ahead and cleaned them up, but it was sucking water in the intake from that intercooler piping. So there must have been water in the intercooler, and there was definitely water in the exhaust. It was just pouring out. But when I was revving it like that, I was trying to use the exhaust pressure from the engine to shoot out the water. That's why I was doing that. And then when we got done, I checked the oil and there was water in it. So somehow the water found its way from the exhaust or somewhere back into the motor. Maybe someone can explain that to me below. But I definitely wasn't revving it like that, knowing that there was water in the engine. But you know, we got it on the road. That's a hell of a deal. That's how I'm going to conclude this video. Yes, it blew up and broke down. But at the end of the day, we took a car that was flooded more than 2 months ago and brought it to the house, and in an evening, in literally one evening, had it back out on the road driving with cold air conditioning and hot heat, and all the windows and the sunroof work, all the lights and signals work. Not a bad day. All right, we're out of here, folks. Thank you for watching. Like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, check out the merch store. At the end of this video, click on the picture of the shirt. You can get yourself a t-shirt or something. Help support this channel. I certainly appreciate it. Talk to you guys very soon in the next one.